Okay, well it's back now. I still don't understand why it keeps like disconnecting randomly, but it should be up. We'll be back to Pluggy. I feel like playing with louder rune words really limits the fun of having choice. Usually I go characters that want a certain insight, which always the vibe of the game. There's 500 uniques and sets, and then I'm supposed to use those two runes that are over the top. Yeah, I respect that. I really do. Like, there's a lot of fun to be had playing this game solo self-found, and not being forced to use you know, one or two rune words. Like, this is one reason why I think that it's really fun playing through the game as a melee character. It's because you have to actually make the most of what you have in order to, like, you know, a lot of the seasons where I have a lot of enjoyment are things like, or when I play like the martial arts assassin or the fury druid, because, you know, I can't just throw on a spirit and call it a day. Like, look at my singer barb. Okay, wow, everyone calls barb weak, everyone calls singer barb like low damage, but at the end of the day, I throw on two spirit swords and I'm actually fine. Like, I can do whatever the hell I want. But when I play as a martial arts, and if I play as a whirlwind barb, I mean, I can't just go spirit. I actually have to come up with find other things that allow me to do damage, and then there's a progression there, right? I'll find another, like, I think this was most apparent with the spears on, actually. I have to do, you know, a run here, a run there. I might find like a weapon that's like slightly better, like, or might be like a big improvement, or I might find one which is like, okay, it's like it's sort of better, but it's ethereal, so I'm gonna need to switch back to that weapon anyway. Or I might need to, like, okay, seriously, this is pissing me off. Got chipped amethyst. I'm done wasting my time trying to farm for a fucking chipped amethyst. Not on Twitch stream, I switched to YouTube, I see. No. Just equip a Hodo on every character. Yeah, right? Like, exactly as Dan said. I mean, like, yeah, obviously just go Hodo. But, yeah, I mean, this is why melee characters are just more fun to gear up, because there's, like, going through the game, there's a lot more choices than just spirit. It's like, you know, you have to actually find something that's better than what you're currently using, or you might find something that is like, it's better, but there are trade-offs. But you don't really get those trade-offs if you just go like spirit. You know? That was a bit of a cap. I'm just sitting here ripping ass. Yep, well, tell me about it. I really just want to find this stupid chipped amethyst. This is so dumb. Ugh. Whatever. Can't go to sleep until all the poisonous gas left your body. Oh, really? Well, what happened? Eric was saying, to back up my theory, I love Whizspike and Suicide Branch, but they won't be better than Spirits, so you actually never really get to fully utilize those. Okay, so Whizspike and Suicide Branch. I mean, if you're trying to go 200 FCR, then yeah, I would say that it would be better, but that's really about it. I hate McDonald's, okay, say no more. I mean, I ate like earlier this afternoon and I still feel pretty bloated myself, but speaking of which, that reminds me I should probably go grab something to eat. I'm gonna probably go grab something to eat in about 10 minutes. I just want to get this stupid chipped emerald. Okay, cool, great. I just want to get this stupid chipped amethyst out of the way so I can make my, or even get that shield just straight up. That would be great. And then I'm done. I can actually get Rhyme and then call it a day. Call it a day, as in I can actually start farming Nightmare, and then figuring out if how much MF I can actually get on this character so early on in the game. Chipped Topaz, gee. I'll just Dutch Oven. Oh, gee. Are you playing the season, by the way, Dan? How's your, like, are you, you know, taking part? Did you join a reset team, or are you just here to hang out? But I do agree with you, though, Eric. Like, yeah, it is kind of a shame that, you know, you can't actually use cool uniques like Whizspike most of the time. It's like, yeah, there's definitely some, like, as much as, like, I've talked to people about this, right? Like, people on this stream have discussed this with me, and they don't all agree, but I do feel like there are some rune words where it's just like, okay, because these exist, it's like you don't really have like a lot of items that could actually be worth quite a bit, you know, or maybe not even worth quite a bit, but could actually be like an available option, kind of get sidelined just straight up. Level a character tomorrow, probably. Okay, sounds good. I hope you have fun with that. Probably, I'm guessing, a Necro, right? Yeah, it's good to see that you're still taking part on the Slash resets. I figured that once D2R came out, you and a lot of other people would just migrate right over to D2R. Ort Rune, yeah. Ort Rune again. Woot. Ah, this is ridiculous. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ralaroon. AKA have us do the grunt work and you get the glory. Well. Early weapons got the same issues for me. I love both unique phases because they're low-key great, but there are at least 2 pretty easy to make rune words that are better than those, actually. Because I know, obviously, like grief is not an easy to make rune word. I would argue. Death, maybe. Honor. Yeah, I don't remember which ones you're talking about. Smoked sphere. Bone shield. I'm probably gonna shop for that myself after. I just didn't have time to play today. Fair enough. Oath and Kingslayer? Yeah, Oath and Kingslayer. Oh yeah, Oath. Yeah, Oath is pretty cracked. I don't know anything about Kingslayer though, if I'm being completely 100% honest here. Flawed Topaz. Well, this is truly embarrassing. Chipped Amethyst. I think you've been on less than me, says Maverick. I guess you're talking to Dan there. You're a long time. Hey, what's up, Andrews? Good to see you. Long time no see. How have you been? Destructible, up to 340 ED just for Pull. I thought it was Mal Pull, wasn't it? Like for Oath? Or am I tripping here? Oh, gee. Yay, XP Shrine. That'll be useful. Totally. Oh yeah, I'm tripping, but still. Well, yeah, no, I mean, Malpole is... Yeah, I venture to guess that it's easier to find a Mal than a unique Phase Blade, and yet the unique Phase Blade is the one that kind of gets shafted between the two, which doesn't really make too much sense. Yeah. Let's see. Andrews is saying, I've been playing D2R for the new rune words. They are OP. Are they actually? Like, which rune words are OP out of the new ones that have come out in D2R anyway? I didn't even know that, you know, any of the rune words that they rolled out were particularly strong. I just was under the impression that, oh, well, these new rune words they're okay, but they're not, like, gonna be amazing alternatives to what's already available in the form of, like, Spirit or Hodo or Infinity. The bow one is OP? Which bow one? The Sork 6 socket staff, I've seen that one, but I'm like, okay, well, this just... Is it really that good, though? Like, it doesn't seem all that great. Like, there's something like, seriously, I look at it, like, is there really something I'm missing here? It's not It's like, okay, cool, great, you get an extra +1 to all skills, but it's not gonna be that... Oh, shit, oh, fucking finally, dude. Oh, wait, right, I have... Oh, no, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, yeah. Yeah, there we go. I might as well just do the rest of the run for shits and giggles. I'm already here. Ruby, sure. It only took finding Zod, 2 times Champ, few Ohms Mels, etc. before I found my first lightsaber. It's still searching for Azarath. Yeah, like, those items are rarer. Like, uniques, some of these higher end uniques are a little bit tougher to come by, and yet they're weaker overall, and in fact, because of that, they're worth less than things you can get in Nightmare. Like, legit, I could run cows, and I think I can get, was it up to or up to Mal? Well, either way, it's kind of like, why do I value Malrim over... Oh, Greaves. Oh, okay. Yeah, why do I value Malrune over, like, a unique endgame item, you know? That for me is... it's kind of sad that that's kind of the way it is, but, I mean, like, what can you do about it? Up my lightsaber. How do you up a lightsaber? Lightsaber is already a phase blade. You can't up it any more than that. Unless you're talking about a modded version of the game, of course. Balancing all the items and runes so that better items were more rare would be an impossible task for devs. Okay, yeah, fair enough, right? Like, I get that, but still, I mean, I'm just commiserating with Eric because, yeah, it's like, yeah, he wants his Azarath and lightsaber to be a little bit more worthwhile, and I think that's totally fair and understandable. Lightsaber plus shale output crazy damage. Oh yeah, I can get behind that. Okay. That's that. We cleared this out. Siggins, 20% FRW, and some cold res. Decent. Look at the idea of adding new rune words. Oh yeah? Now, what is it about new rune words that bothers you there? Alright, let's go get a bone shield. Grognan.
Welcome.
Alright, gonna shop for 2 open socket bone shield. Is this the right map layout? No, it's not. So try again. Oh yeah, this is good. Okay. I also need to shop for a tele staff, and then I think I'm actually in a good position to start running Nightmare Andy, and also trying to do some Nightmare Cow runs. I said there are 500 uniques and sets in this game. Why do you need to add more crazy overpowered shit and let those uniques fade even farther away? I'm kind of with it. I think the main counter argument that somebody might bring up is they don't want to touch the things that already exist. They'd rather add new things to kind of give people the option of trying, using uniques and rune words that were already there before that existed, or to use the new ones that they've come up with. Maybe that's something to do with it, I'm not sure. Shale, Eth, Rhyme. Aw, yeah, that's amazing. In 1.10V, they wanted to release about 100 rune words. They did not have the time. Well, I mean, I wonder, 100 rune words, like, that's not easy to mess around with. But okay, there you go. So we got Rhyme, we have our Talons, we have Stealth, very good. We got Faster Run Walk, a decent belt. Down on rings. Hopefully I can get Nagels off of, what's her name, Andy. But I'm not done just yet. I need to shop for a teleport staff. Let's go hell for this. Oh good, this is the right map layout here.
I've heard.
Okay, let's see what we can get. This might take me a while, so you guys are gonna bear with me here.
Welcome.
Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, oh, yes. I really was not in the mood to shop that much longer, so I'm kind of glad that they gave it to me right away. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's done and out of the way. I could probably sell this. I don't even know where oh, this railroad came from cows, but yeah, let me just sell this outright. Or it's sold for Helm. Okay, so thanks for bringing that up, but I got something better in mind. Where the hell did my ring go? Okay, there it is. Slippery thing. I have something else I wanted to get instead. Let me see here if I can... Lore? No. I got something better than lore. It's gonna be so dumb, but you guys will love it. Let's see. Larzuk? Does he have it?
What do you need?
Damn. Memory staff and all the 1.11 armor rune words, which almost not utilized at all. I gotta be honest, the 1.11 rune words are not... shouldn't be their main concern. Memory staff is already, you know, used by people who want to go energy shield. And 1.11 rune words, like treachery, I'll admit, I guess... Shit, hiccups. I might actually have to take 5 here, instead of being able to show my, next upgrades. Shit.
Can I help you?
Okay, since I'm just shopping anyway, I'm just gonna mute myself for the next couple minutes until I recover. Sorry about this, guys. Kinda awkward.
Afternoon. Can I help you? Afternoon. At your service. Afternoon. Can I help you? Afternoon. Can I help you? Afternoon. At your service. Afternoon. Can I help you? At your service. Afternoon. Infinite power. At your service. Afternoon. Can I help you?
Okay, seriously, am I just not able to find this item? I've been looking for it for some time, and I straight up haven't been able to find it. Okay, let me go shop for the gloves first. This is probably easier than... One sec.
What are your needs? Good morning. Can I help you? Good morning.
No, Eric, I'm not alive. I'm still fucking hiccuping, and yeah, appreciate. Fuck. I appreciate the suggestion fever, but yeah, I tried that, and I mean I've tried that in the past. Like my body, the way hiccups works when I get hit by hiccups is very weird. Standard rules don't really apply for me. Trust me. I know.
What are your needs? Good morning. Yes? Good morning. Yes? What are your needs? Good morning.
Infinite power.
What are your needs? Good morning.
You know what? Good enough. Okay, so just to kind of give you guys an idea of what I was trying to get, I'm trying to get gloves with MF and then boots with MF just as a safety precaution in case I need to hit a specific MF value.
Can I help you? Afternoon. Can I help you? Afternoon. At your service.
Oh, finally, I found it. Ah, yes, there we go. Okay, you guys are gonna love this. I know, I apologize, it took a lot longer than I expected, but here we are. Alright, Artisan's Crown. Where is it? Boom, boom, boom. Alright. Let me go do, my Nightmare Forge before I put in these topazes.
Well, not enough.
A few days ago, you found the Gull Dagger off of Countess. Oh, I feel that. For me, I remember one of my best Gull Dagger finds was actually off of Bloodraven. I just noticed that I have a 32% chance to block too. No wonder these guys aren't actually hitting me as much as you would expect. Can you guys imagine me trying to do this with Hal Hafasto? You know, I didn't even know this was an item. I've never ever seen, or I don't ever recall getting one of these before. Unique back to Corbin. Who sold out Evo? What the fuck? Did you guys know that this was a thing? I've never known about this one. Ow. Okay, finally, this should kill him. Fuck. Alright, obviously Lem is the best case scenario, but I am going to guess that it will be an IO rune. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Rune! Oh shit, yo! This is a lucky character. Ho ho. Then again, I guess I can't really trade for very much at this point in the ladder, so rip me. Huh. You can't get Mal from Nightmare Forge. Is the highest rune that you can get. And in my case, Lem would be the best rune, because then I'd make wealth with it, as Eric brought up. Helmet and armor with MF, possibly Amian rings. Yep. Oh, speaking of which, did I grab the gems? I did, and none of them were topazes, so here you guys go. I'm going to show you guys what my gear is going to look like, and then I'm going to take a short break so I can maybe deal with these hiccups. That would be great. 1, 2, 3. Boom, look at that. 52 MF. Hiccups will also stop if you socket an Umrin and an Infernal Cranium Cap. Oh gee, that would do it. Okay, up. Ugh, this drives me up the wall. Okay. Ooh. No. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna go take a short break, guys. Fuck this. I'll be back. Yeah. I'll see you guys in... I mean, this is probably a good time to break for food too, so I'm gonna see you guys in 20 minutes. When we come back, hopefully my hiccups will be gone, and hopefully we can actually do some Cow and Andy runs, okay? So, I'll see you guys in a bit.
is getting heavy, but I carry on. Only seeing fragments now. Visions of a holy place that I call home. I will never turn around.
Violet sky, troubled water, sweat in my eyes, getting stronger.
Okay, sorry about that, ladies and gents. I have returned, and my hiccups, as far as I can tell, are now gone. So, yeah, I managed to take a nice little break here. It was kind of overdue anyway, because I kind of wanted to go grab myself something to eat. Who's still around? Hey, sir. Hey, Spadini, how's it going, my dude? It's good to see you. Hope your day is going well, and I hope you enjoy hanging out in today's stream. I'm gonna see what we can do here. Just give me a second. Where is it? Tiki counter. Ah, yes, there we go. Let's get rid of that. It was way longer than 20 minutes. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I kept track. I left at 11:55, and I came back 12:20, which is 5 minutes after I said I would come back. But it's good to see you, GG. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you had a great day. You said that you were going to go lurking, but I imagined that you went to go do a bunch of other stuff as well. Hey man, just go in. Damn, wow, Zivko and Usermiss. Hello, late night crew right here. Hope you guys' day is going great, and I hope you guys enjoy today's stream. So just to kind of recap what we got, Umrune from Nightmare Forge. So there we go. There's what I got. My one decent find for the day, I guess. I'm JK. I just came back. Ah. Okay, well, good timing. I was just about to show what this build is kind of capable of now that we've kind of geared her up a little bit. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, so basically, just to recap, for those who are just showing up, I revealed the build that I am going to be using for this early ladder. It is a hybrid Fire Trapper, Fire Fury Trapper. So, I have Blade Fury maxed out as you can see, and I have points into my fire traps as well. I wanted to just go pure Blade Fury, but I wasn't able to make that work because, I mean, to just be blunt about it, Blade Fury is just too weak on its own. So I had to rely on at least one other skill to kind of, how do I say this? I needed to rely on at least one other skill to allow me to like farm for maybe like some decent gear or like a decent weapon for my Blade Fury to actually do something. And just to kind of recap, let me show you guys kind of what my runs look like if I... Oh, actually, sorry, I put down my fire traps. I meant to throw my Blade Fury, but you can see how quickly it'll... Chance to hit and slay, 49%. So let me pop Cloak of Shadows, and then you guys can see here with my Blade Fury. I'm out of mana, but take a look. This is what my Blade Fury would be capable of if this is, like, given my current gear, which is absolutely atrocious. But you can see when it hits, it does like a decent bit of damage to Nightmare Eldritch, I guess, but I think my odds of hitting them are like 50%, so you guys get the idea. So Blade Fury by itself is no bueno, so I maxed out Blade Fury, but I need to rely on my fire traps to get me a little bit of gear. And so one of the things I came up with is, why not make it so that I gear up my character with MF stuff, and then go start farming like Nightmare Andy. Because Nightmare Andy, who knows? Well, what goodies might Nightmare Andy be able to hook me up with, right? It's hard to say if it's a good day at the moment. I did just wake up. Okay, fair enough. I was just wondering, since I was gonna go, I want to go with Necro this slash ladder. Do you have an idea how much can Trang set be worth early on? I don't think Trang set's gonna be worth that much. In the past, when there were like a lot of Necros and there was more demand for Trang gloves and making poison Necros, Trang set would go for like Trang set could go up to Gull, but that was like a long time ago. Nowadays, Trang set would, like, Trang gloves, that's the only really worthwhile piece for most people because it's also got 20 FCR. Trang set would probably go for, or Trang gloves would at most go for like an rune, and then the rest of the set, I imagine people would give it to you for free if you asked, or if you offer like a pull or an so probably not worth that much. I'd either want to go full set or just gloves, armor, necrohead combo since it benefits poison skills really pretty well. Yeah, when I made my poison master, that's what I did. I think you were around for that. Weren't you, or am I mistaken? Triangles for RP build. Yeah, I mean, I would love to be Triangles Vampire and actually be able to like play as a vampire, but not be penalized for it. That would have been really nice. My goal would still be obtaining a complete Trang set to decide later on how I want to play it. Well, yeah, that should be easy enough. Trang set is very inexpensive on Slash relative to other things that are worth more. RP build, what's that? She saw about RP as in like role-playing build, I think. But it's good to see you guys, User Miss and Zivko. Glad to see that you guys are here and just hanging out and just having a good time. So hope you guys continue to enjoy tonight's stream. As you guys know, I'll be on probably for the entire weekend. But as with my usual weekend streams, or sorry, my like ladder reset streams, my goal for today's stream is to hit the 10-hour mark. After I reach like 2 a.m., I'm gonna call it for the night, and I'm gonna go get some rest. I'm gonna wake up, and I'm gonna go right back to farming. So yeah, that's basically my plan. And I'm gonna go ham this weekend, I think. Like really ham, because I don't know if I'm gonna be playing after. I'm gonna play like there's no tomorrow. What time is it for me? It is almost midnight. Yep. So basically another hour and a half of gameplay, and then I'm gonna call it for the night and see if I can get a little bit of rest. Is my plan. For the rest of you silly folks, I think I'm gonna try to run some Nightmare Cows and see how that pans out. I got my gloves. Okay, so just to kind of recap my equipment here, let me just readjust this. Okay, so this is the claw I got from, I think it was Nightmare Anya Quest. Rhyme, I spent like a good hour trying to farm for just the shale. Well, the shale and the eth, I guess. And also the eth for stealth. So we got our character up and running with stealth and rhyme. So I cannot be frozen. I got some all res and I got some MF. We shopped for some 18 MF gloves, 40 fast run walk boots, plated belt of the whale. This was a quest reward from, I think it was Hell Anya, or sorry, Hell Kane Rescue. And this is just whatever. Also found an 28 MF amulet from cows, and yeah, I took all the crappy topazes I came across, and I just stuffed together in this jeweler's crown. That puts me up to a grand total of 141 MF. Now, all that's left is for me to head on down over to Demon Hide Sash. Damn. I'm gonna go grab the leg, and then I'm gonna actually give it a go. Gonna do another. I'm gonna do a cow run this time on Nightmare. I'm gonna show you guys what this character will be capable of if I were to do that, or how decent it would be. Longbow 4 open sockets. I'll hold on to that in case I need it for like Harmony. Juicy was saying I was supposed to go to Barber today, but I don't feel like it. Way too lazy. Hey, I respect that. I mean, some days just don't feel like going out. Because you'd rather watch D2D2 in action with his stupid build Blade Fury Assassin, you know? Okay, seriously, let's get this guy out here. 3, 4. We should get at least 1 point of the Death Sentry. Oh, gee, yo, my traps are poo. Oh, man. I didn't expect it to do this little damage. I think I need, like, more Tal rune. Oh, gee. Eth rune. Oh, look, I made stealth right there. It's amazing. It's Tal F. Okay, well, perfect. Dude, this is brutal.
No.
Oh. Oh, boy. No, but the Trang set is really nice to get the Poison Necro rolling. Without skillers and not a ton of plus to skills. Oh yeah, of course. Of course, yeah, I know. I mean, when I played, like, I think on my 3rd and 4th seasons on Slash, it was a Poison Necro that I made. And I've said this time and time again, Poison Necro is my favorite build on Slash. It's a lot of fun. I remember trying to get 3-piece Trangs, but it just so happened that the season I was trying to get 3-piece Trangs, a number of other people were also trying to get 3-piece Trangs for their own Necros, so I think it was was it Trang Wing? I think it was Trang Wing, like the shield. All of us Necros needed it, so all of us were like the price of that item was actually inflated. It was like ist, I think, and then, well, sorry, one of us actually ended up offering a Gull rune for the Trang Wing. That's how crazy it was, which sounds ridiculous, but anyway, point is, yeah, it's like you said. Once you get like 3-piece Trangs, yeah, it's huge. You played 3-piece Trangs. Oh, you didn't know? Oh yeah. I played 3-piece Trangs, bro. Like, I remember the first time I played Poison Necro, I was like I was still learning how to build my Poison Necro, and then on the season after, I played Poison Necro again. That's the only time I've ever played the same build 2 seasons back to back. And that was because I thought I could do the Poison Necro better the second time, and I did. Like, I think I built Enigma instead. Like, the first time I played Poison Necro, it took me the whole season to build my Enigma. The second time I played Poison Necro, I built Enigma on day 6. And not only did I build Enigma on day 6, but also, like, there was a lot I learned from the first season. And one of the things I did was indeed to make, go 3-piece Trangs, because obviously it's got, what, minus 25% poison res. And I don't know if you know this, but that minus 25% to enemy poison res not only reduces enemy poison res and makes them take more damage, it also extends the length of how long they're poisoned for. I bet you didn't know that, did you? Minus 25% poison res is nothing to scoff at, yeah. But see, that's the thing, right? Alright. You knew that? Okay. Most people don't, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, fun little tidbit of information there. Trellised armor. Alright. There we go. That's nice. Have you had any orange starburst lately? No, I haven't actually. Why is that? Kind of a random question there. To be quite honest, I haven't really had starburst in general recently. They're very, very, very sweet and sugary, and I mean, I haven't really felt like sugary recently. Sad. Yeah, they're really good though. Bazinet. The hell? I love how much useful stats 3-piece Trangs provides. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. 3-piece Trangs is amazing. Mango ones? Yeah. Eth Russet armor. I'm telling you, if only I could get Scalders, that'd be huge. Just trying to debate whether or not I want to try and e-bug it. Maybe make a Merc armor. Cannot be frozen. Dark Side Helm? Wow. Debating on whether or not I might be able. Oh shit. Okay, well, this is exactly why I don't play hardcore. They stick to your teeth, makes them itch, so I'm not too fond of them. Yeah, that's my other problem with them too. Like, fortunately, I don't really have that many like dental problems, but like, yeah, Starburst can be kind of a doozy. Since I started to play D2 in late 2019, I only found 1 Scalders, really. For me, I think like a lot of items which are very common for a lot of other people, like Shaco, War Traps, that's another good one. Yeah, Scalders even. Yeah, I don't come across those very frequently, I will admit. I come across more runes than I do, I come across more high runes than I come across Shakos in a season. I don't know if that's normal or not, but yeah. I don't know, maybe it has to do with where I farm and how I farm and the fact that I don't really run like 300 MF like a lot of other people, but you don't know what Starburst is? Starburst is amazing. Yep. I really should get 1 point in Death Sentry. Tulwar. I'm telling you guys, one of these days it's going to be a unique Tulwar. Only took 10 Shakos, no shit, and like 5 Andys to find a Skulders. That's a good point, yeah. There's been days where I found like multiple Skulders. Or, sorry, multiple like Andariel's Visages. Even in single player, I've actually found 2 Griffins. Okay, granted, it was like on the... No, it wasn't 2... Sorry, never mind. No, I have never found 2 Griffins a day with a foam and dog mode. I found 2 Griffins on one character, but yeah, that's not what we're talking about here. No, basically, yeah, that's a tough one. Like, I don't... Oh, looked at chat for like 2 seconds. Oh, that's why. My inventory is full. That's why it's not picking up. Yeah, I mean, there's just some items which are, like, I think Shaco's my favorite one, though. Like, where there's so many people who are like, oh yeah, Shaco's, like, I found like 5 Shakos, and I'm ready to give them out, and I'm just like, yo, I'm lucky to even get 1 Shako in a season. Zivko says, hi, Eric. Okay. So Juicy was saying, we don't have Starburst in Europe. Whoa, okay. And Zivko saying, I don't even know what is Starburst. Okay, well, that'll do it. There's still some Nightmare Waypoints? Yeah, which ones do you need, buddy? Yeah, lay it on me. What do you got?
I am overburdened.
Come on, man. There we go. Pretty much all the important A1 to 2 ones. Okay, sure, come into my game. I mean, I'm already in Nightmare, so I just had a chance to show off what this Fire Trapper could do. It's nothing crazy, but at least I can farm, which is nice. Like, you'll take Black Marsh and Outer. Okay, well, I can hook you up with Outer, but unfortunately, I don't have Black Marsh. Yeah, I could actually run it. That's like the one waypoint I didn't get because I didn't think I'd need it. You said important A1 to 2. What other ones for A2? Juicy's saying, I think my best, rarest find in SP is Ev Deathcleaver. Really? I think I found 2 Deathcleavers the last time I did like a couple thousand bindles. Have Halls of the Dead, or, well, I have... do you not have a cube? I mean, I have Far Oasis. And funny enough, I don't have Lost City. If you really want, I could go fetch it though. Actually, it's probably right there. Let me go do that. I can run it for you. I'm already here. I'm weak like you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't do me dirty like this. Need to farm random places. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, I can't speak for your character, but obviously, in my case, I'm not exactly, not all sunshine and rainbows for me, I'm afraid. A gentleman and a scholar. Hardly. There you go. Don't know where scholar comes from. I don't even know where gentleman comes from. I am just trying to be a good friend to my good old pal Coaster. No problem. But yeah, Halls of the Dead, I'm not really entirely sure why you would need that one, unless you're trying to farm random places, because I imagine you would have your cube by now. Last one? Oh yeah, of course, I got that one. That's easy enough. What level are you? Level 44. You do have your cube, okay. I was just surprised you needed halls in particular. Alright, he's out. Okay, no worries. No problem. Anyway, GG, what are you up to now? Are you, yeah, what are you up to this evening? Why are you still up for that matter? Actually, what time zone are you even in? I thought you were East Coast, weren't you? D2D2 is a modest, good boy, but actually a Chad in real life. Not gonna lie, I think you have it ass backwards. I'm a modest, good boy in real life, but here on Slashdiablo, I'm a Chad. You see? Well, I guess it's arguable. I mean, some people would say the opposite, given the silliness and the weird, dumb things that I've done in the last 14 seasons of playing on Slashdiablo. Oh, you're playing Lost Ark and I'm West Coast. Okay, cool. How is Lost Ark? I'm guessing you're enjoying that quite a bit. I gave it a try. Not gonna lie, it's not exactly... I mean, I'd rather play Lost Ark than D2R, but it's not, despite the fact that there's so many people playing Lost Ark. It's not really my kind of game. Like, you know, yeah, this is just another Korean MMO. Like, I know what it is, but it has some good things. Oh yeah? Like, what kinds of good things? Let's see. Again, I am too lazy to try to sort 6'3", 250 pounds in real life. Is that what it takes for me to measure myself as a Chad in your eyes? Bloody hell, you're prioritizing the wrong things. Just lots of group play and events. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. That would hook people onto it. Maybe it's just I'm not much of a group kind of person. Because I think that's what ladies are defining as Chad nowadays. Yo, fuck what ladies define as Chads. I'm a Chad because I believe I'm a fucking Chad, okay? Like, I don't want to hear it. I'm too cool for school, you guys. Okay, there we go.
I can't carry anymore.
A little bit more. Okay, full up there. And I have a bunch of random unique and set items that, again, I don't really feel like organizing. D2D2 is right, it's all about confidence. Oh yeah? Well, I like to tell myself that at night too, when I lie awake and I just mull over my life choices. My fiance says I look like a skeleton. But, I mean, you say that, but the reality is, you, even though you look like a skeleton, I mean, you basically said it yourself. Your fiance said you look like a skeleton, so I mean, you clearly did something right, despite the fact that you're probably not a Chad, true Chad like me, right? Oh, gee, that's funny. Not a skeleton, I'm just thin bones, okay? Alright. Well, tell that to your wife, not to us. Hey, I believe you, man. I'm backing you up all the way. GG is saying, but for sure, there is a deep-seated biological reason why women swipe no to men under 6 feet tall. 6 feet tall. Bruh. That's funny. I mean, like, I don't blame people for having preferences, but come on. See, like, how often do you come across people who are like 6 feet tall, you know? More so that they're good looking and well adjusted. Just not very common thing, I imagine. About 6 feet long. That is excessive. But, I don't know. Some people are perhaps into that kind of thing. What was the phrase? Go big or go home? You ain't trying to get him impaled. How would you know? You're just one lady. You never know what other people are what other people are thinking about. Clay Golem. Roleplay Clay Golem in real life? Yeah, you would. I wonder if 150 pounds is equal to 60 kilograms. Don't really know the measurings Americans use. Yeah, I use Google for that kind of thing. I don't even know what 60 kilos would be. Anyway, whatever. I'll try not to think too much of it. Okay. Let me actually... Okay, so we have about another hour left before the end of the stream. I kind of geared myself up pretty nicely here. Very happy with how things have turned out so far. I think it's about time for me to start running Andy and seeing what we get out of her. Because, well, yeah, I normally like to do, you know, set like 100 or 200 or 300 MF. I don't really... I could probably adjust my MF to hit that if I really want to, but right now I'm just focused on trying to get, like, I don't know, just kind of chill farming. See if I can get some, like, minor gear upgrades before I move on to the bigger stuff, so that's what I'm going to do. And who knows, maybe I might luck into, like, a Skin of the Viper Magi, or a, SOJ, or maybe a freaking Tal's Ami. Oh, gee. Or even like the little, like the smaller things. Like I could really use a gold wrap or a Nagel ring, or both, or maybe even some pieces of angelic sets. So yeah, let's do some Nightmare Andy. Let's just have some fun. Nice, quick, short, easy runs. Nothing too stressful, and see what we can get. So 68 kilograms is roughly 150 pounds, 2.2 kilos for 1 pound. Okay, cool. So that's the measurement, 2.2 kilos for 1 pound. So I'm like 134 pounds in this case. 134 pounds. Wow, that's crazy. No wonder your fiance thinks you're a skeleton. That is very. Yeah, I wouldn't have expected that. I'm not judging, but damn, that's a lot lighter than many of the people that I know. Kilograms are heavier than pounds, yes. You're not gonna get towels, it's always cap and troll. Yeah, well, I mean, I already got one of those today, so what are the odds that I get another one, right? 6 feet is 182.88 centimeters for non-burger units. Alright. Well, there you have it then. High odds, to be honest. Okay, well, there you have it. Used to being body shamed. I'm not even body shaming you. Oh shit. Come on, dialry. There you go. If she stands right there, I use myself as meat shield, she will eventually die. Eventually. There we go. She dropped Siggins too. Lockaber axe. How my relatives do, oh, yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of gold. They're always like that? What, relatives? Okay. Oh shit, what? Why is it spewing fire this way? What the hell? There we go. Yeah, I'm really... War Axe, Soul Rune. Damn, if only a unique War Hat rather than the unique War Axe. Freaking Rake Scar. You're too thin, stop eating so much. Wait, what do you mean, you're too thin, stop eating so much? Wouldn't it be, you're too fat, stop eating so much? Otherwise, like, what? Or are you pointing fact, or point, like, separate statements? Oh, I see. Well then, yeah. Fair enough. I guess do be like that sometimes. Oh boy, you people and your silly silly relatives and silly issues. What a nice change of topic. Okay, I mean, sure. Although, I mean, I don't mind the whole body weight and whatnot topic. I mean, it's not like we're really talking about that much else anyway that's particularly profound. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many frost burns are you gonna get this season? I'm asking the real questions here. I mean, I'm farming Andy right now, so I could very well find a couple. Just a few. Boy, oh boy. 4-socket scythe. I could make an insight in that if I want, but I'm not really hurting on mana issues. I mean, I chugged down 1 or 2 mana potions, and that's perfectly fine. Okay. Out we go. Feels like I'm getting a lot of gems for everything except for topazes, which is like the one that I need. I don't know, Ko. I don't know how many frostburns I'm gonna get. Not as many as you, I imagine, but never know. At this rate, I might actually sub out my current claws and just go double, like, 2 claws that have, like, plus the Wake of Fire or traps. We'll see. Alright, sounds good. Sounds like a competition. Looks like this is Siggins. Oh gosh, even looking at this Garbo loot hurts my eyes. Don't really ever think I'm going to be using Siggins, so maybe I'll just ditch that for now.
Good day.
Although, I think... I remember if I have like 3-piece Siggins, it allows me to get like some MF or something. I don't know. I don't care for that right now. I thought I was the only one who produced Siggins the way you do. What? You're used to everyone calling it Saigons? I mean, I guess, but... but yeah, no, I mean, I call it Siggins, of course. They were calling it Sigons? You mean Saigons. Juicy's saying, eat more, you're too skinny. I eat half of the supply of modern day army daily. What am I supposed to do? Cause a global famine by consuming all of China's rice supplies to satisfy them, says Juicy. Oh, gee. I mean, I don't know. Signature, Siggins. You never hear people say signature. Yeah, I don't know, man. When I see Siggins, I mean, well, when I see that set in D2, I think Siggins. Like, I don't. People call it Saigon. Like, I don't make such a big fuss about it. I don't really care. I don't know why other people would, as long as they don't give me shit for how I pronounce it. But yeah, I mean, Siggins just sounds right to me. Any day now. Yeah, I need slightly stronger traps. This is kind of ridiculous. Come on, just die already, damn it. Ithrun. Another piece of Siggins, apparently. It's like people saying scimitar instead of scimitar. Yep. I mean, I'm not sure what to say on that. Like, I mean, it's kind of true. A lot of people call it scimitar. Getting that rune skimmy. And Gigi saying melee. I mean, yeah, no comment on melee. I don't know. I always thought it was melee. I don't know why. It just sounds like melee to me, so that's what I go with. People want to poke fun at it, they can do it all they like. It's not going to change very much. SW, it triggers the shit out of me. Oh yeah? Melee. 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 I don't think I've ever heard anyone call it melee. Melee just sounds right. Melee? Yeah, melee sounds right to me. But I could be wrong. I wanted to say sword. I mean, how else would people call it? Okay, seriously. Broken game. Ow. There we go. Serpent skin armor. I'm telling you guys, rare serpent skin armor, you guys. That could have been it. That could have been it right there. That could have been... that could have been the turning point. Let me get rid of this lightning GC. I don't really think I need it. That'll free up a little bit more space for me to work with. I'm telling you guys, we're gonna find a Viper Magi tonight, and we're gonna sell it for big money. Hell, I don't think I'm even gonna sell it. I'll probably just use it. You just got censored by the bot? What bot? What fucking bot? Let me... Oh. There we go. Add permitted term. Fucking French? Oh, okay. Well, that's a new one. Anyway, whatever. I mean, you know how you said it. Fuck me sideways. K-knife? Oh, gosh. That one's definitely wrong. GG saying, I hate when people pronounce melee as, or melee as melee. It's a fucking French word, fools. Okay, for Germans, it's not this or that. It's this or that. The bot rules. Yeah, I mean, I got no comment. That's a Twitch problem. Zombez saying, what's up, D2D2? Ah, nothing much, Zombez. We are just in the middle of using my my assassin to kind of kick some ass. Just to kind of give you an idea where we're at, we've built a fire trapper. It's technically supposed to be a hybrid Blade Fury slash Wake of Inferno or Wake of Fire. Because the thing is, like, I wanted to make a pure Blade Fury assassin, but I actually need gear for it. And, like, the gear, sorry, Blade Fury by itself is actually quite pitiful. Let me show you what I mean. Alright, Blade Fury, let's go. Check this out. Oh yeah! Actually, let me get a Cloak of Shadows up so it's a little bit easier to hit you guys. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, so this looks like it's decent, and then you realize that, okay, I can just do this. Granted, I could even do that with, like, Lightning Sentry, and it'd be even quicker, but Lightning Sentry is not, I mean, you've seen plenty of Lightning Sentry. I want to see if I can make this weird, janky setup work, you know? Zombus is saying, you're gonna go back, play Slash, maybe? Hey man, your world's your oyster. If you want to come back and play, you know, it's available to you to join. We just had the ladder reset today, so now's as good a time as any other. Yeah, but otherwise, if you have other stuff that you want to do, then, you know, all the power to you. Me, I have been looking forward to this for a while. I reserved a bit of time for it this weekend, and then after that, I don't know if I'm going to have to pull off another disappearing act, because nowadays I just don't have the time to go ham on D2 like I used to, unfortunately. Yeah. Do you have, okay, nice. GG was saying, D2, have you ever considered narrating for audiobooks? You have a very soothing voice. No homo. You know, it's funny because you're definitely the last person in this chat to like that I would have expected to say those words. GG. That's a pretty good one. And Coaster's like full homo. Yeah. In all seriousness, yeah, I actually did consider it. I've thought about it. I mean, I've had enough people tell me that I'd actually be good enough for that kind of thing, and I'm just like, okay, that sounds like easy money. You know, I already talked to you guys 10 hours a day whenever I do end up streaming, so it's kind of like, might as well just get paid for the fucking thing, right? Did you just assume my gender? Well, considering you called me your husband when you first stepped foot in here about 6 hours ago, I think it's a fair assessment of the situation. Start an OnlyFans and just talk to people? Isn't that what I'm already doing right now? Minus, like, on OnlyFans... Ooh, Cameron. The thing about OnlyFans is that, you know, usually there's like a face cam involved in it. That's the only real difference between my stream and OnlyFans, really. Also, with OnlyFans, you guys actually had to pay. Whereas here, I'm just giving you guys a perfectly free service, and I think I'm quite content with that. There are chicks making money just for talking to people. Okay, yeah, but I'm not a chick, and I'm not one of those people who is looking for money just to talk to people. So... Andrew's saying, it good money. My cousin's husband does it. Makes money, bro. Okay, yes. Yes, I would expect as much, but again, it's kind of like... It's definitely an idea. It's not really something like... Like, I had to go out of my way to do it, you know? It's kind of like, okay, do I want to take time to go and do something like this? Or would I rather just sit back and play some D2, for example, right? Like, if I'm going to do an audiobook, I actually have to... Oh shit, I just realized I'm on teleport staff. Seriously. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then... if this game would let me re-summon my Shadow Warrior, that'd be great. I really wish my Shadow Warrior were just a little bit tankier. There you go. Dead. Easy. Oh, look at that. Oh, come on, Angelics. Oh, fuck, it's always Cathans. Whoa. That is pretty good. That's actually pretty good. That's a direct replacement for what I'm wearing right now. Yeah, I wanted Angelics. You know what? There we go. Boom. Problem solved. There, let's get rid of those. I'm kidding. I'll hold on to these because I was already using these previously. Oh, bloody hell. Don't tell me I have the hiccups again. Yeah, Juicy was saying their chicks making money just from talking to people. Yes, I'm aware. So yeah, starting an OnlyFans seems like a good idea. I mean, I wouldn't really... I have no intention to start OnlyFans, but I know plenty of other people who do, and I don't blame them for it. Like, that shit sells. Ah, fuck off.
Good to see you.
GG is saying you just sell audio clips. Oh yeah? And GG's also saying, D2, you are a free hoe, not even a cheap hoe. Whoa, okay. Hold on. Who are you to try to lecture me about hoes? Alright, I'll have you know that I'm a very cheap hoe, free hoe. I'm a very sexy hoe, and that's what matters the most. My voice is too deep, he said. I don't ever recall saying my voice is too deep. Like, my voice is deep enough that some people would have said that, yeah, no, they're quite, they'd be quite happy. Listen, or having me with my ASMR. Or my voice is ASMR. But you know what, let's not get too deep into that because now we're just getting freaky. Mr. J, hello. So you were saying, can we see some whirlwind? Barb hell farming. Would like to see how it does in chaos, pits or chaos. Yeah, absolutely. Just give me a bit. I'll do that right after this. Take some pics of hot female wrestler nobody knows and put those on OnlyFans with your voice. Nobody will spot the difference. No one will realize that the woman from the pic isn't the person doing the voice over. Oh gosh. You people and your crazy ideas. Crazy ridiculous ideas, I should say. Who's saying GG, bro? Yeah. Fuck. GG is saying you should sell feet pics. Okay, really getting freaky here. Female feet pic market is saturated, but I bet the male feet pic market is super niche with little supply. I don't know, man. I don't know if I've ever heard stories of anybody who's looking for feet pics from a guy, okay? Like, you guys might think my voice is sexy. I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't gonna think my feet are sexy. Unless you're GG, because GG has low standards. But anyway, yeah. Ah, damn it. Alright. Siggins again. I listen to you hiccup all damn day. Dude, this is fucking ridiculous. I hate you guys so much. You're making me laugh like this. Seriously, I want to go back on mute for 20 minutes, but you guys are throwing me so many comments that it's impossible for me to do that. And I mean, honestly, GG is here too. Like, how often do we have a fun little chat with GG about feet pics? Now we know what she's into. You're literally killing me. You guys are literally killing me right now. Like, I'm dying over here. It sounds really painful. Oh yeah, it's not really painful. Yeah, it's painful, okay? It hurts. It hurts more than listening to GG try to convince me that I should be selling my feet pics to other people. No, my voice, says Andrews. Oh, wait, what do you mean? Oh, your voice. Oh, okay, well. Oh, I see. Okay, so you need a voice that's like deep, but not like Hulk Hogan deep. Gotcha. Andrews was asking what time zone am I in? I'm West Coast, so Pacific time. It's like 6 minutes past 1 a.m. for me. Oh shit, we killed D2, yeah. Dick pics are also priceful when the size is right. Uh-oh. GG's saying, what kind of fool of a woman pays for anything sex related? That's funny. There are people who do that. There are chicks who will do that, though, from my understanding. Or, well, not from my understanding, but just what I would imagine, right? Like, yeah, I mean, it's like you said, it's harder to get sex as a dude, but maybe you're like, how do I say this in a way that just doesn't make me seem like a complete misogynist? Maybe you're like bottom of the barrel, last pick in gym class, no one wants your stank ass tier when it comes to like getting laid as a chick, and then maybe you literally have to pay somebody to do you. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, seriously, would you even really need to pay? Like, I don't know, man. I think it applies to men. Why would you pay for anything sex related? Oh, gee. And it's right because they have high expectations from us. Do they though? I thought it's high expectations for dating, not so much for you guys are like trying to shag. About hiccups. If you stop breathing for 5 minutes, they will go away forever because you die. Yeah, exactly. Then you disappear with them. Yeah, it's probably better. What you're gonna do, brother, I don't know what you mean. But like for any woman, some dude, any dude will smash. Not any, but there will be at least one. Okay, but technically you could say the same about a guy. You could have a morbidly obese, butt ugly, douchebaggy looking guy, and there's gonna be somebody statistically that'll eventually pick up on them, right? But I guess if you're talking like in terms of odds, then yeah, like there's gonna be a lot more desperate guys than chicks than I would imagine. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. Not any, but there will be at least one. Yeah. Well, I'm working right now, so yeah, same time zone. Fair enough. Come to Eastern Europe if you're naive. They'll fuck you for free. Do this on his last breaths. Oh yeah, I'm dying, dude. outlier fetishes. Oh, I wonder about that. Sometimes you get over the looks. Who am I kidding? That's a lie. I'm in Oregon, says Andrews. Okay, fair enough. Hey, are you still around, Mr. J? You said that you wanted a demo on the Whirlwind Barb. I'm more than happy to share it with you now that I'm done addressing what everybody else is talking about. And I did this demo I think yesterday as well, when you had first shown up here, but I think you had already left the stream by that point. So let me help you out here. So you want to see how this build performs in Chaos? Well, I'll show you. Everything it touches just dies. Except for the Venom Lords, of course. Now, the thing with the Whirlwind Barb is, I mean, I'm killing every pack here that I see, but the right way to really do this, if I had Enigma, would be to teleport just to the seal bosses and then do a seal glitch run. Like, just straight up steamrolling everything. Where is it? There's my juvie. Especially banks. They have little fucking people over who have no idea how their internal systems work. Okay. I want to see your wah 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 barb. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll show you that too. But, I mean, Mr. J is new to the, well, I mean, wanted to see a demo, like, for some practical reason since... Fuck off. He wants to play a class next season, but he has no idea which one he's going to play. And so he kind of wanted to take a look, and, well, I mean, I offered to show him my barb, or Whirlwind Barb, because it's one of the builds which I do think that if he played it, that he'd actually have quite a blast with it, because it's, yeah, I mean, Whirlwind Barb is just fun, awesome. Here we go, and there we go. Speaking about demo wishes, I want to see the Slapsod again. Are you serious? Okay, fine. We're basically just doing demo evening, I guess, instead of actually farming like I'm supposed to with my Blade Fury Sin. I understand, you guys. Y'all are just sick of my shit. I wonder how Whirlwind Barb does with budget gear. Okay, how budget do you want to go? Because to be honest, I played a season where I went from Whirlwind Barb all from start to finish. Actually, this is the character that I used, Whirlwind Barb start to finish. At this point, I have endgame items, but prior to this, I had Dual Oath and Ethereal Balrog Blades, and prior to that, I had Obedience, which a lot of people are going to say is an awful choice, but, I mean, again, you're, like, early game, you don't have, like, tons of options, and then prior to Obedience, I was using Honor and a Spear, and then before that I was using a, it was like a magic elite base weapon, like I think it was like a giant thresher, a cruel giant thresher or something like that I shopped off of Larzik. So, BRB Sauna saying, how much alcohol have we consumed? Feels dank, man. 0. Just go Rib Cracker and you're fine. Rib Cracker is a Whirlwind Barb? Oh, that's a new one. Never heard that one before. Obedience in either Thresher or Cryptic Axe Slaps. Yeah, but it's not as good as, like, if you go Oath from my understanding, because with Oath in a sword, you have, or 2 swords, you actually have much higher attack speed, even if every individual hit doesn't hit as hard. But anyway. So, yeah, this is my Whirlwind Barb in Chaos. And let me actually show you what it can do against Diablo. It's going to be a very difficult fight. Never mind. Yeah, and then next place that you were asking about, I believe, was what, Pits, right? Let me just double check here. Pits or Chaos? Okay, I mean, Pits is the really easy one, so let me go do that. The hiccups, you sound like me after a night of heavy drinking. Fair enough, but definitely not an alcohol-related thing, just a me-related thing, I guess. We hiccup stream today, boys. Hopefully tomorrow won't be this bad. Well, boys and girls, I guess, because GG is here. Rib Cracker and Max Mace Mastery. I see. very difficult fight, just 3 shots Diablo. Yeah, I was joking about that, of course. Like, I knew that was gonna happen, but had to do it for comedic timing. Oh, my charges. Okay, well, let's do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, but honestly, Mr. J, with budget gear, yeah, I would say that you're gonna be fine. Like early on, I wouldn't. I think once you get Balrog or Dual Oaths, you're set. Like Dual Griefs is still gonna be like faster. Oh, by the way, keep in mind, I don't know that much about the new runewords they're introducing. Maybe there's a new runeword they're introducing or making an adjustment to an existing runeword that will make the barb... Oh wow, that's a vamp case. It might actually do something to make the whirlwind barb even stronger, or they might have like a new option available that will be good for the mid game, or better than Dual Oaths, but Dual Oaths are very strong, so you gotta consider that. I believe your whirlwinds are too long. Whirlwind purists are infuriated. Yeah, well, whirlwind purists who watch this can go fuck themselves. I'm just trying to carry out a demo here while I'm hiccuping my ass off, so that is not my problem. Okay, I'm done. There you go. There's a pits run there. What about Wind Crush or Whirlwind Barb? I don't know, man. That's for you to figure out. I'm just showing you what this guy can do. Okay. Cool, Laura, swallow some good. Okay, no. But on a lemon or taste vinegar, hold your breath for a short time. Okay, why don't I recite the national anthem while I'm at it too, you know? Try that to get rid of the hiccups debuff. Yeah. I'm talking too much. If I didn't say anything, it'd be okay. Okay, GG, if you're still around, I'm gonna do my demo of your silly rah barb next. Here it is. Quick demo in pits. Maybe I'll actually do Chaos. Chaos sounds like a fun place to be. Have to scare him. Oh yeah? D2R is getting a no, D3 is getting a remaster. That would be a scary thought. That might work. Tell me something crazy that would freak me out. Okay, there we go. Bet Juvy's here. Okay, I think I killed him. So this something similar would be how I would play the Whirlwind Barb if I were actually doing a Chaos run. I wouldn't actually try and kill every individual pack unless I wanted XP for some reason, but yeah, you can kind of see how these things work. You gotta be kidding. There we go. Full juvie. I need one more full juvie. Do I have any comment regarding the Ukraine situation? No, because I believe that as tragic as the situation is in Ukraine right now, I also don't think it's a very good idea to try and talk about those kinds of topics when I'm doing a stream on Twitch. It's just not really the right medium for me to want to talk about a sensitive topic like that, if that makes sense. So yeah. So yeah, there you go. Here's my Warcry Barb in action. It kicks ass, and that was pretty straightforward. He practices Warcry ability to be ready when Vladdy invades the rest of the world, so you can say, oh, juicy. That's definitely not. Take your best in slot gear off the Whirlwind Barb and put some random very budget gear on and show me how he does in hell, if not much to ask. Okay, that is a lot to ask for, because I have to unequip everything, I'll have to re-equip everything, and I also need to find alternative budget equipment to throw on that character. So that's I might have to veto that request. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Juicy saying D2D2 is a secret hero. I'm really not. Singer Bar. This is called Lady Gaga build now. No, you're dreaming. Flickering Flame rune word for Sork. Is that really a rune word for Sork? Like, I don't think I'd ever end up really. Oh, well, it's supposed to be the fire skills. Yeah, that was the helm, isn't it? Anyway, whatever. I could really care less about that item because, honestly, if I wanted +3 to fire skills, then why don't I get, like, if I were playing a fire Sork, why don't I just get +3 fire skills Coronet with 2 open sockets, and then just stuff 2 like 5/5 rainbow facets. Yeah, that's just me anyway. And you should have to actually spend a Vex on that too. Yeah, okay, no worries. GG was saying very diplomatic. No, it's not diplomatic. It's honest. Straight up, like, you guys are great. I love y'all, but I just really don't think Twitch is the place to be talking about those kinds of topics or those kinds of situations. Like, really. Yeah, I don't know how else to say it than that. It's a diplomatic answer, you think so? Oh, fuck. Well, what can you do about it? Rune word is for fire trapsins. They buff the abilities. Maple Land, I don't even know what that is. But yeah, regarding fire trapsins though, again, why not just run the 3 traps, 20 FCR to open socket circlet then, or Coronet? Wouldn't that just be better? Or is it about finding alternatives? Gosh. It gives some decent stats. I forgot what they were. Nothing, not really too crazy. Oh yeah, here's the bow rune word, I think. That is a lot of damage. It's like a poor man's Ravenlord, but for other classes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's the vibe I got when I first saw that item. But I'm like, it's kind of whatever. Are you able to build that into, like, druid helms, I wonder? Chamshale Gull Ith. Or Gull Full Ith. Okay. Yeah, I think that's enough demoing for this Singer Barb. Showing what that could do. Only person I'm really disappointing is Mr. J. I'm really trying to think if there's any way I can accommodate your request here with the Whirlwind Barb, because yeah, I would really like to demo it with slightly worse gear. The problem is, I actually I think in recent seasons, I've kept all of the gear that I've switched out of on all my characters, but my mules are so disorganized that I can't remember which mule is carrying the old equipment of my Barb. Yeah, this is why I'm saying my standard hiccup rules don't apply to me. when I get hiccups, it's very different from when other people get hiccups, and how to cure it is also very different. People are all like, oh, just hold your breath for 10 seconds. Shit doesn't work, trust me. You know, try drinking water. Nope, done that. Try, you know, putting water in your mouth and just like swishing it around for, no, gosh. Nothing works, I swear to fuck. It's really violent. Yeah, it is. Somebody else asked about the spears on that build, which I always used to meme, so let me actually give that one a go. And let's see what we can pull off here. Yeah. Oh! Is this the right... Hold on a second. What's going on here? Oh! Is it because I'm supposed to use jab? It's been a while since I've played this character. I can't remember which skill I'm supposed to use. Oh yeah, also this guy's immune to physical and fire. Okay, well that explains a lot. Why am I having such a hard time hitting anything? Yeah, last time when I played this build, I just teleported and I just shot up everything. I don't know why it's not as easy this time. Oh well, whatever. There you go. There's my spears on. And I'm gonna go back to playing my original build. Fuck, this is humiliating. Yeah, this is usually why if I get a bout of hiccups, I just mute myself. But again, I'm chatting with you guys, especially GG, because I don't know how often I'll get a chance to be able to just chat with you guys like this while I'm doing these runs. Okay. Piercing attack. 15 to 25% bonus to attack rating varies. Okay. Paul Ith Eld, 3 sockets helm. Yeah, that's a nice one. Basically, poor man's razor tail. Not even poor man's razor tail. It's like a rune word razor tail, I guess. And it's got cannot be frozen too, so that's a really nice. It's a really nice way to get cannot be frozen without needing to be forced to rope yourself into Ravenfrost. Anyway. Okay, let me bring out the Electra, and I might go back to doing some farming in Nightmare. And I'm gonna mute myself because you guys haven't been saying as much, so I have a chance to finally sit back, kind of rest, relax a little bit until these hiccups subside, and I can go back to talking with you guys for another maybe half hour or so if I'm lucky. So I'll see you guys in a bit while I do these runs of Nightmare Andy.
listen.
Yes?
Good day.
Greetings.
Ooh, would you look at that? That is a slight upgrade to what I'm currently using. I lose out on a little bit of res. Quite a bit of res, actually. Kinda need this res against Dandy, though, don't I? Because here's the thing, this one's got 24 MF, so that could be pretty useful. Anyway. Are my hiccups gone? I think they're gone. Nope, maybe not. Foul IO if L hell. Unbending will. Talked about Unbending Will. I feel like I may have sold it a bit short in terms of all that it offers. It's not Oath, but honestly, if not for the 6 runes needed for Unbending Will versus Oaths, I'm a little confused. So what's your stance then on Unbending Will? It requires Foul Hell, and you get 300 to 350% damage. So, along with 20 IS, or 20 to 30% IS. Sounds like pretty good. I like how Andrews just took the liberty of, like, dropping, of course I still have hiccups, dropping every new rune word from D2R and just turning my... Okay, I'm done with this. Yeah, I'm gonna just hard mute myself. I can't. I really can't.
Good day.
Ladies and gentlemen, wanted to go fucking mental on this motherfucking drop? The countdown has just begun. Are you ready?
What can I do for you?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Such complexion in this place.
There's a distance between us.
Good day.
It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice.
Not
Ah, great, I'm out of telly charges. I'm gonna need to start farming Nightmare Trap after this. See if I have any better luck there.
Just to see you again. And I've been counting days
Stay a while and listen.
to see
greetings.
you again. See you again. Been finding ways to get away. To see you again. See you again. Millions of reasons. Been counting days to get away. To see you
Yes.
been fighting ways to get away. To see you again.
No, no, no. Not Venom Grips. Grave Palm. Haha. Grave Palm's actually kind of nice because... Oh, yeah, I'm completely out of gold now. Grave Palm is pretty nice because I can actually use it if I wanted to farm like Pendle or something. Now I have that as an option. Gotta go food time? Okay, sounds good, Andrews. Sorry, I never got a chance to actually respond to what you were talking about. Yeah, for the 6-socket staff, Obsession, yeah, that's definitely a rune word that I think a lot of people are like looking to forward to. Fatty, I think, even said something similar that that's what he wanted to play around with when they release it, but we'll see. God, fuck off. GG saying, boys, we must save D2D2 at all costs. Well, no one can save me now. Not even death can save me from hiccups. Coaster, you were saying you're camping Nightmare, Eldritch, and Shank? Oh, shit, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, fair enough. I mean, like for my build, if I were pure Blade Fury, there's no way I could actually do those areas right now. Well, I could, but it's like 1 minute per run, which is like not happy with that. Okay, I'm gonna mute myself again.
I can't carry anymore.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, almost 10 hours. I wish I could talk more with you guys in the final bout of these 10 hours, but this has been an extraordinarily long bout of hiccups. So you guys know what I'm going to do. I don't usually like to do this, but I don't think I have much of a choice, and I do apologize for this, but I am going to take a hard break until these hiccups are done, and then I'm just going to close off my stream by maybe chatting with you guys a little bit and just doing some some random runs here and there. Maybe try out Hell or something. I'll figure it out. But I need to actually take like a hard break to get these hiccups to go away, I think. So I'll be right back. Yeah, almost 10 hours though. We're almost done today's stream, and then we'll be back again tomorrow. So I'll be right back. I'll see you guys in a bit.
so I'm going mainstream. Yup. I'm going mainstream. Damn. Flow like water, so I'm going mainstream. Woo. I'm going mainstream.
Okay, hey guys, I'm really sorry about that. I just finished recovering, I think. I hope. So fingers crossed. As Coaster said about 10 minutes ago, we're almost at the 10-hour mark, as you all know. First day of every reset, I usually try to do 10-hour stream, and then the rest of the days on the weekend tend to vary. But the next, like the following day, like the Saturday, usually I aim for 20 hours. So yeah, tomorrow, well, I guess I can't really call it tomorrow, but yeah, when we come back and the next, I'm thinking 5 hours or so, I'm going to be going ham. This is going to be pretty good. I was debating whether or not I'd rather start late, end late, or start a little bit earlier and end a bit earlier. But yeah, when we come back tomorrow, I'm thinking we're going to begin at either 6 or 7 a.m. Oh, sorry. No, 7 or 8 a.m. If we start at 7 a.m., then we'll finish at 3 in the morning. And if I start at 8 a.m., which will allow me to get 6 hours of sleep, which is probably better, then we can go until 4 a.m. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do 8 a.m. I'm feeling 8 a.m. would be pretty good. But anyway, let's finish off with this character. So where are we at here? We have about 5 minutes remaining before the end of the stream. I think I want to get this character to level 72. I think that would be the best use of my time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry out a Nightmare Cow run, and then after, oh yeah, I refilled my telestat. Okay, I'm good. So I'm going to do a Nightmare Cow run, get to level 72, and then I'm going to try to do a Hell Andy run and show you guys just how much of a disaster that's going to be. Tomorrow we'll try to see if we can get a more, well, we'll try to see if we can find more places to farm with this character where I don't just get completely dumpstered. So yeah, that's going to be a fun challenge, but so far so good. We made decent progress in terms of getting this character up and running off the ground. The reset run was about 5 hours, and then we did leveling for about another hour, so in 4 hours of farming, I managed to get, well, a little, like 150, almost 150 MF, along with Rhyme and Stealth for CBF and movement speed. Like, my faster run, like, basically my bare bones, like, basic bitch starting equipment for the faster run walk and the CBF. Yeah, those all pretty fantastic. And also my character is level 72, so things looking pretty good. Now I just need to figure out where I want to go in hell that will allow me to farm and not be a complete shitter. Mausoleum doesn't look too bad, but I was actually thinking of going to some of the tombs. I know there's fire immune archers sometimes, but if I happen to luck into a tomb where there isn't, maybe my fire traps might actually be useful. I don't know. Basic pitch starting equipment. Yeah, but actually though, it's basic pitch starting equipment. Like, what else do you want me to call it? Like, oh shit. Yeah, like legit, I'm literally running Stealth with Greaves of Acceleration, not even Sanders, and then of course Rhyme. GG, when are you planning to go to bed anyway? It's like so late for you, isn't it? Are you West Coast as well, or are you East Coast? I think you said you were East Coast, didn't you? Or am I tripping? I don't know, I'm doing Lost Ark stuff. I see. Damn, you're having a lot of fun with that game, aren't you? Sounds like you're probably having more fun with it than D2. I mean, I don't know. I feel like D2 could have been, like, had a lot more potential to be a lot more fun if they didn't have all these, like, weird stability issues, like, that prevented you from actually playing the game. That was, I think, one of your biggest complaints with it, which is perfectly understandable criticism. D2R could have been great, but RIP. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, like, I think we met when I was playing. How did we even meet in the first place? Or how did you even come across this channel? Or did I go to your channel? I can't even remember anymore. That was a whiles back. Because I remember... I think we were both... I think I found one of your YouTube videos, or you found mine and commented. Oh. No, I definitely don't think I would have, like, run into your YouTube channel. Then I watched one of your streams. Wait, no. Oh, yeah? And how was it? Maybe I came across your channel. You came into my stream and said hi. Ah, yeah, I might have been looking for somebody to host at the end of mine. That could have been it. Yeah, okay. Well, okay. Should remember that. And I started stalking you. You started stalking me. Wow. That's kind of no, I'm honored. That's a good one. I'm not used to being on the receiving end of that. Usually it's me doing the stalking. Oh, wasn't supposed to say that. Yeah, no, but seriously, the reason I was bringing that up is because, like, what that probably means, is that we started, well, we bumped into each other when it came to Diablo 2 Resurrected. Or was it before that? It could have been the case where you were still streaming like OGD2, and then I dropped in. Because otherwise I don't know how I would have found your stream in a sea of D2R streamers. Maybe it was at the point where, yeah, I was like just scrolling for something and I found yours. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I might as well stream you. Before, I think. Before? Yeah, I don't even remember. That was a whiles back. I have the memory of a goldfish, so it's kind of difficult for me to keep track. But anyway, the reason I was even bringing that up in the first place, though, is, what was it? Oh, yeah, right. So, I've been a Slashdiablo streamer, like purely Slashdiablo streamer, aside from like the occasional BNet reset, for the last 14 seasons of Slashdiablo. Like, I am ride or die for Slashdiablo. And I know it's not something that you would probably want to play, but I'm telling you, like, just playing on this private server has always been a blast for me. Like, the beautiful... I think the phrase is honeymoon phase, right? Where you try something like D2R and it looks fun and cool and fancy and awesome for the first few times that you're playing it, and it's like, yeah, wow, this is looking pretty great. And then after that initial honeymoon phase wears off, you finally start to realize that, well, this game does have a lot of flaws associated with it, and it kind of sucks for me to say something like that, but I feel like that's the sad reality of the situation. Because, like, yeah, even though as awesome as D2R is, it's like not even playable for you, whereas if you had played something like D2 on Slash, or like some other version of the game where you weren't crashing non-stop, you'd probably even be more inclined to play, even if the graphics aren't like 2020 worthy, you know? Right? Like, I don't know. It's just some random thing I'm musing about. Rather unusual for me to be randomly thinking about this, but yeah, it's just something I wanted to bring up because, I don't know, just kind of wanted to hear your thoughts on it too. I guess the point I'm trying to get across here is yeah, it's kind of interesting, the timing of these things. Like when we bump into each other, and how, like, if they didn't like fuck up the way the game is stability wise for you, you could still very well be playing D2 or be interested in playing D2R even now, and same with myself, but instead it's just kind of like, eh. Oh, you were playing Pluggy before D2R and after a bit. Oh, okay, I see. Hey, Nintendo, how's it going, my dude? It's nice to see you. Always a pleasure. Yeah, that's another friendly face. But unfortunately, Nintendo, I am going to be heading out pretty soon. I'm just going to do like 1 or 2 hell runs quickly, shit show hell runs, and then after that, I'm going to hop off because it's like 2 a.m. for me, and I want to be up bright and early for the continued grind tomorrow. Just need to get a couple hours of sleep, and then I'm gonna probably hammer out a 20-hour stream tomorrow. So I'll be here all day, and GG and everybody else who's hanging out. I appreciate your guys' company. If you guys want to continue to bombard me with more questions, stalk me, poke fun at me, whatever, well, I'll be back here again within the next 6 or 7 hours, assuming nothing horrible happens to me and while I'm asleep. So yeah, I'm probably gonna head to bed soonish, to be honest. Just dropping by to check in. Okay, sounds good. And GG's like, I'm sleeping till 2 p.m. Hey, that's the smart move. That is the play. Yeah, but sleep is for the weak, and for the people who want to wreck themselves into an early grave, I suppose. Ah, there you are, Midnight. I was wondering where you disappeared off to. If only there were prospects of a Slashdiablo version. Oh, shite. They're all fire immune. Yeah, well, this is gonna suck. Okay. I don't think this is feasible. As much as I hate to say it, I actually don't think it's feasible for me to run Annie. Well, actually, no, and I'm probably dead, ain't I? Yeah, I can't. I have the damage for Annie. That's the cool thing. I just don't really have a way to deal with all of these random mobs that are just chilling around here. And unfortunately, my Blade Fury sucks big throbbing cock, so I can't actually kill shit with it here either. Oh, gee. Alright, let me go try Mausoleums to make myself feel a bit better, and then maybe see if I have better luck there. And then maybe we can call it a night. Do I have anything else here in this area that I could run? Oh yeah, dude. Look at all that damage. Okay, hold on. Maybe. Oh, yo, I'm getting fucked up. I was playing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's. Let's suppose there were prospects of them releasing a Slash version of D2R. Like, would it really change anything? I was reading the chat in Slash as well, but yeah, like, does it really change anything? Like, seriously, like, I play on Slash not because of the graphics, but because this is kind of like what the original game was. And if they switch over to D2R, like, okay, wow, great, but at the end of the day, I don't know if that really has that big an impact, you know what I'm saying? It's like, depends on if it brings more people. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm not sure what to say on that front, because, like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, people were saying, like, oh yeah, if only you could, like, port D2R it. I don't, personally, I wonder how many people would opt to start playing on Slash if we just suddenly said tomorrow morning, no, let's say yesterday morning, before the ladder reset, hey, yeah, let's add D2R graphics to the Slashdiablo ladder reset. Like, how many people would that convince to kind of hop on the Slash, you know? You might think a lot. Maybe it's a lot. I'm not so sure, because, you know, people who are playing D2R already have access to BNet, so what use have they for a private server? Yeah, I don't know. We could. Anyway, I don't know. It's getting late at night. Normally I'd have, like, some well thought out, like, stance on the matter, but I'll save that for tomorrow when I can actually think straight. I was playing Pluggy before D2R and after a bit. I see. Sleeping until 2 p.m. Yeah, well, maybe I'll see you at 2 p.m. That would be nice. That'll probably be, like, the midway point for my streams, so I might take a break at that point. That'd be nice. But yeah, good to hear that you're heading off to bed soon too, Nintendo. Sleeping in till 2 p.m. D2 LOD is kind of dead for me, says Midnight. It needs help from the mods. even Slash with D2R graphics would be enough map pack, no drop zero, etc. Yeah, I mean, possibly. Maybe, I don't know. I just think that for the people who are playing D2R right now, you know, like, they're not really... I don't really see anyone on D2R who's scrambling to find a private server right now, I guess is the bottom line. Back when it came to the original BNet, it was like, the game was just infested with bots. I guess even D2R might be kind of in a similar state, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's really tough for me to say, man. Like, a lot of people switched off of the original D2 because it was getting kind of like not just stale, but there were like botters and there was like Realm Down and all that other crap. I don't know if with all the quality of life stuff the D2R added in, and like the new patch they're going to be rolling out, if there's going to be a lot of people who are like dying for more content. The no drop and map pack make the game so much more enjoyable. I agree. Well, honestly, I've said this before, I'll say it again. The no drop for me is not really something I care so much about. I don't care as much about the drop rates. As long as it's like within reason. For me, no drop zero is still reasonable, believe it or not. It's adjusting like the kind of like base game, but I don't care about drop rates. I care more about the items that drop themselves. And map pack, similar situation there. Like a lot of people really like map pack, especially because it's a lot of quality of life. Me personally, again, I could probably just play the game without map pack. That's what I was doing on D2R. If I needed to, especially farming places which don't really need map pack either, in the case of like Chaos Sanctuary and Trav. But I don't know. I guess what I'm getting at here is I like Slash for more than just map pack and no drop zero, I guess, over D2R. There's also the community aspect that's sorely lacking in D2R, in my opinion. Especially if you're like one of those people who don't really have that many friends to play D2R with. Then yeah, you're gonna want like private server where you'll have more people to interact with and just people to, bicker with and just have fun. Anyway, it depends on if it brings in more people. Yeah, no kidding. Spadini, hey, what's up, man? You're asking how did your grind go? It went okay. I didn't really get anything crazy. Except for the Unrun from Forge, but I did gear up my character quite nicely and got her set up to farm at least up until about late Nightmare. I should say just Nightmare Eldritch. I'll go over my equipment in a bit, but I got Stealth, Rhyme, and 40 Fast Run Lock Boots, which are a good starting point. Midnight is saying you would probably get a lot more players now since D2R is changing 1.14. I don't think they're changing 1.14. I think they're just changing from 1.14, right? To 1. No, they're calling it 2.4 patch, if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, maybe we'd get more players. But also, like, how many of these players want the game to stay the same versus the people who are asking for changes because they feel the game is getting stale, right? Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like, a lot of D2R players are like, oh wow. Like, think about us and think about your average D2 player. Do you think your average D2 player is going to sit around and be like, I want everything to stay exactly the same, instead of actually receiving buffs or nerfs to things that are, buffs to things that are not as used, right? Like, I don't think most average D2 players are gonna care the same way we do. So I don't know. I don't know if we'll end up getting more players because of just because of the changes we make, just because of the changes that Blizzard makes. The lack of a global chat is so big. Well, I mean, this is a bit of a yes, this is a bit of a nitpick, I'll admit, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I mean, a global chat in D2R doesn't seem very feasible because obviously it just gets spammed up with how many people are actually playing. But if you're playing on something like Path of Diablo or Slash, where you got like a couple hundred people who are on, like nowadays it's not a couple hundred, it's like 150, but back then there were like 300, 400, 500 people on at peak in some cases, and then like Path of Diablo it was like 1, maybe 2,000, and it's kind of like, okay, 2,000 people global chat is manageable, but for D2R, where there's going to be way more than 2,000 people, that probably just wasn't going to happen. So it's not about it being a global chat, it's more about it being like a more tight-knit community, I guess, rather than just like tight-knit community of people who are constantly going to come back to the game versus like D2R where, oh yeah, there's like a ton more people and no global chat, but even if they had a global chat, it wouldn't really make a difference because the global chat would kind of be useless, if that makes sense. Spadini was saying, I did use MapHack back in the days, but I don't think D2R needs MapHack. Yeah, I don't care much for MapHack. Like, I use it, yes. I have a loot filter, yes. And there's a lot of quality of life stuff that I really like, you know, moving items back and forth between my inventory. D2R added some of that, but like again, I can live without that too. It's just a nice, convenient thing to have. Some people see it as like a life-changing thing for playing D2, but again, I can live without it. But it is nice to have. GG is saying I was playing PoE for a bit as well. It's not bad. Yeah, PoE is a game which people have been trying to get me to play for, or have recommended to me for a long time, and nowadays some of the people who recommended PoE to me originally actually opted not to recommend it anymore because they've apparently made changes to the game compared to what it was a couple of years ago. But I digress. I don't know. I'm not... Yeah, I mean, PoE is its own thing. I'm not really gonna delve too deep into that right this second when I'm... Well, yeah, I mean, because that's not really what I wanted to focus on here. Zivko was saying, has anyone seen the new Batman movie? No, I haven't. I actually wanted to go see that maybe next week. I'm not sure yet. I have to figure out my schedule because ideally I'd like to see if I can get like 1 or 2 at least more streams in for D2R. I don't know when that'll be though, which probably means I'm not going to see you guys again until next season, but I'd really rather... I don't know. I don't want that to be the case. Yeah, no, I need to work out that scheduling, so we'll have to see, or wait and see. I was playing PoE for a bit, yeah, so that was that. I did use map. Oh, here we go. So here's a comment from Nintendo, and this is the last comment I'm going to address before I try Mausoleum, and then go over my gear, and then call it a night. D2R needs something that doesn't force people to use outside resources to find people to talk to, group up with, or trade with. Yeah, I feel like a clan system would have been really cool in D2R. It wasn't in the base game, but it's not something which... Like, honestly, if D2R, tomorrow morning, just, you log into the game and you find out clans are now an available feature. No one's going to complain about that. No one's going to complain if you could have your very own guild hall and just be able to, like, invite up to, let's say, 100 people into your clan and give them ranks and like, have a clan chat. You know what I mean? That would be really cool. You could start your own, like, tight-knit community. That'd get people going. So, anyway, it's kind of random for me to bring that up, but yeah, when you say something that doesn't force people to use outside resources to find people, yeah, it's true. Like, I completely agree. I feel like that is part of what's missing from the overall experience in D2R. That is the Mausoleum. Why? Oh yes, because these items are from racks. Okay, never mind. Anyway, yeah, because like think about like Path of Diablo, PD2, Slashdiablo. Why do we keep coming back to these? Is it because we want to play more D2? I mean, yes. But more than that, what makes playing on these private servers so enjoyable also is the community which we are playing it with. At least in my opinion, anyway. I mean, for most of us, I would say. Like, obviously, there's some exceptions to that rule. Like, I know there's people like ZZ who might not care as much about the community. Like, but I mean, if it's a choice between just playing solo and like making the occasional trade with some random stranger on D2R versus, oh, we're on a private server and I happen to have a pair of Frostbirds that can trade out to Ko, who also happens to be the Cham guy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I enjoy that a lot more. Just playing like a tight-knit group of people, I guess. Oh, speaking of Ko, speak of the devil and he shall arrive. Guilds exist in D3 and it didn't encourage me or any of my friends to reach out, to be honest. We kept it within our existing WoW guidelines. Well, fair enough. I mean, it was just an idea. Better than what we have going on right now, in my opinion, where it's just kind of like... It feels kind of isolated, I guess. I mean, there's other problems too, aside from it just feeling isolated, but that's one of the things I think that would maybe encourage more people to play. I don't know. We had them in D2, unofficial BNet ones. Oh yeah, I remember back in 2007 I was in one, running Chaos and stuff, and bots replaced us all. Yeah. That's rough, my dude. Anyway, yeah, I just don't do enough damage because my plus traps isn't high enough. I think tomorrow I'm gonna give up on trying to do this whole like hybrid Fury, like Blade Fury fire traps crap, and just commit fully to fire traps as much as I hate to say it, at least for the time being. Because yeah, right now, how much? 39% chance to hit. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see what we can do here. Cloak of Shadows. Alright, here we go. This is for one Hungry Dead. Wow. Okay. I'll be right back. I gotta go jerk myself off for like 10 years while I wait for this Hungry Dead to die. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. I'm gonna go get some like +3 trap claws tomorrow on both hands and see how much damage I can boost my Wake of Fire and Wake of Inferno too. Let me see if I can get some levels so that I can continue to max out damage on Wake of Inferno. Maybe see if I can get Tretch. That'd be really good. Because right now, yeah, Wake of Fire is really going to be my salvation until I can get, like, to be honest, Death and an Ev Eaten Axe would be excellent for me to really get Blade Fury up off the ground, but that's like a whiles from now. Don't know, I mean, unless I luck into getting a Gull Rune from Forge, but that's highly unlikely, so not going to hold my breath for it. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it for me, though. Don't know if I have much else to say here. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Last thing I want to cover before I hop off. Last thing I want to cover before I get off, I want to kind of go over my gear very quickly and kind of like, I mean, not even my stat point allocation. I'm just going to go over my gear and then show you guys kind of what I have, and then I'm going to call it a night. For the stream, says GG. Thank you for hanging out. It's always a pleasure to have you, and yeah, I just really enjoy having the banter back and forth with you and with everybody else. GG. So appreciate you stopping by to say hello, lurking, and also just chilling, hanging out. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow. If you know you're up at 2, maybe you're going to be grinding out Lost Ark for the weekend. I will be here also for the entire weekend, probably, unless something happens. So, yeah, maybe I'll see you around. Anyway, guys, Nintendo, Zivko, and Coaster, and everybody, and Spadini, and everybody else who was hanging out aside from GG. I hope you all have a good night as well. Yeah, hopefully I'll be back shortly. And yeah, we'll be continuing the grind. So just to recap one last time before I hop off, this is my ending gear. This claw was supposed to be for Blade Fury, but I mean, Blade Fury is kind of poo without any other additional equipment. I got this from Nightmare Anya quest reward. I got Stealth. I built Stealth off of runes that I found in the cow level. I ran cow level Wake of Fire, and I managed to find an Eth, and I got the towel from the Ancients quest, the Rescue on Mount Arian, I mean, so I did that to make the Stealth. Well, okay, and then I found another Taloneth after that, but anyway. And then for Rhyme, again, I think I also happened to find a Shale just lying around while doing my cow runs, so yeah, managed to make Rhyme and Stealth just as I would have wanted. Greaves of Acceleration from Anya, Plated Belt from Larzuk, Rings as quest rewards, Gloves from Farming Cows, 28 MF also from Farming Cows, or Amulet I mean, from Farming Cows, Jewels, or, well, 3 Socket Crown from Larzuk with a bunch of random topazes lying around that I threw into the crown, and a couple charms. Ending off today, I have 144 MF. I could try to see if I can boost that up even higher tomorrow with any luck. It could be all sorts of adjustments I could make. Maybe I can go for, like, if I can find like a Lem and a Co, I could maybe make a Wealth. If I could find like a Gold Wrap or Chanseys, that'd be excellent. Nagel Rings. If I ran Nightmare Andy. And also trying to get like some Trap Claws to replace this crap, because, well, Rhyme is fine, but this has to go, because it's not really doing me any favors. I'm just gonna scrap Blade Fury altogether. I can't make it work, I'm sorry, I've tried, like, I need an actual decent weapon for it, and this just isn't happening. Thank you for the stream, says GG, yeah, thanks for hanging out. What else? Well, I mean, this is basically where I'm at for the skill build. 20, 20, 13. In 8 levels, or 7 levels, I can hopefully max this out. But until then, yeah, this is what I got to work with. And, yeah, I also have Blade Fury too, which is basically just sitting around here doing dick all. Strength Dex, or enough strength and Dex to wear my gear, some points in the Vit so I don't just get mauled completely, and leaving some points in reserve because I don't have another respec just lying around willy-nilly. None of my last respec. And so I'll allocate stat points as needed in case I get, you know, claws that are strong, or, yeah, stronger, or whatever. And yeah, that's basically where I'm at. I'll think more, or mull more over this tonight and also tomorrow morning, and see what other adjustments I can make. But yeah, when we come back tomorrow, I don't know, I'll have to figure out something to do. But so far we're at a good starting point. We've got the, as I like to call it before, basic bitch starting equipment. So tomorrow, hopefully we can improve upon what we have here, because it really isn't hard to improve on garbage, in theory. Okay guys, thank you guys one last time for so much for hanging out, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in some hours. So yeah, here's to the ladder reset, and here is to my crappy attempt at a Blade Fury assassin. Yep, good night, Co. Good night, Nintendo. Take it easy, guys. Good luck with your farming if you plan to keep playing, but otherwise, off I go, and same to you, Gigi. Alright, that's it for me. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Thanks everyone for chilling out here. Off I go. This is D2D2, signing out.